So what if you already know it? What's going on, guys? Armando Gong here, back with another video, here to just have a conversation from my own self-development journey. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please do so. I greatly appreciate it. And also click the notification bell to find out whenever I push out a new video. I thought about this because I hear this a lot, or I've actually used this a lot too, where I am trying to learn about a certain subject matter, and a lot of times I've already gone over the material, or like I've already learned about it, and then at the same time I actually have not implemented it, and that really got me thinking that a lot of times we think we know something already, but then in reality, even though we know it, we actually don't even do it. Like, one of the easiest examples I know about is like the simple goal, task, what do you want to call it, of just losing weight. The simple thing about it is that you need to burn more calories than you eat. That's the simple thing. Everyone knows pretty much that's how it is. You can do it through a lot of different ways, but when in reality, like, there are so many reasons why people cannot accomplish this task, even though they know that intrinsically that is what you need to do. Now, you can really chalk it up to a lot of different barriers from that, like mental barriers, where you can't actually understand how much you're actually eating. You don't know how much your calories you're actually burning. You think that every time you eat like a small cookie, it's the end of the world, and then you binge later on. And so there are a lot of different mental barriers as well as physical barriers. Some people are just genetically predisposed to having a harder time to lose weight, or they have a disease that prevents them from, or makes it a lot harder for them to actually lose the weight. And there are all these barriers that can't stop us from achieving what we want, even though we know that what we need to do is somewhat of a simple task. And what I would like to say to that is that most of the time, the actions are what's going to dictate what's going to happen, regardless of whether you know the knowledge or not. Like, there's a difference between knowing it and doing it. And the reality of it is that there really is no other simple truth to it. Like, there are lots of ways that people try and find shortcuts to these things, like in terms of losing weight. It's like some people do fat burner pills or do those electrical stim machine things that don't really work. But at the end of the day, it requires you to eat less, exercise more, and burn more calories. Now, how you do about it is like up to everybody's personal preference. Some people like to go ketogenic. Some people like to eat no carbs. Some people like to eat only carbs. It doesn't really matter how you do it. Whatever works for you, whatever system works for you, is pretty much the only way that you can achieve that goal. And also a lot of other things, like shortcuts are never going to cut it in this world. You get a shortcut, like if you go diet yo-yoing, eventually you yo-yo back. And then you gain back all the weight you did because you can't actually maintain it. Creating those habits, those little everyday daily actions that you put in order to create that system that you can abide by during your entire life is pretty much how you would continue sustaining these goals, and also the way you can accomplish a lot of different things in life where you know you need to do how to do it, but you just gotta keep on grinding, keep on doing it, keep on putting the time, keep on putting consistency, which is a big theme of my own journey right now, where I'm just continuing to put this work in, even though I know that this is what I need to do. So I just gotta keep on doing it regardless of how I feel about it, like I talked about yesterday in my video about being too tired. Or I just gotta keep on just grinding through and putting in the work and getting better at my communication skills so that people can actually understand what I'm trying to talk about. And if this video resonates with you in any way, please leave a comment below about how you know something, you know how you're supposed to do something, but you don't get around to it and just put in that action to do it for whatever reason. I think that it's quite a very relevant topic, and it's something that we all go through, because lots of times we hate doing something and therefore we stop doing it, even though the right thing we know, like, we have to keep on going through it. And so that's something I just like thought about today and working through it as always, and just as usual putting in my time to do these videos because that's what I need to do. Again, my name is Armando Gong. If you like this video, please smash the like button, leave a comment below. Lots of things to talk about. Just subscribe to my channel, click the notification bell so you can find out whenever I push out new videos. Take it easy.